What's up, everybody? We're out here at LA Hugar at A&M Reptiles, and we're going to try to do an educational feeding video on frozen thawed rats. But anyway, we want to start with our rat pups. Now, they've been sitting in warm water for probably 2 hours or so, but you want it to feel almost, warm, like it should. Come over here. Now, this video is directed, I had a person come to me because he has a small ball python like this, and it had he was trying to switch it over. I think he said it ate one frozen thawed mouse or something like that, and then he decided he doesn't want to eat it anymore, and he was going to go ahead and decide to eat live again. But I guess he tried again, and he struck on it and then wrapped it up, and then I guess he moved it around a little bit and decided he wasn't gonna eat it. But I don't know exactly how he did it, but we're gonna do a video on how we do it. Maybe he can learn something or get some tips, or maybe anybody can figure, if they have problems switching over from live to frozen thawed, hang out, and we're gonna go ahead and go through some stuff. Now, I've taken out the hide earlier, and I moved some of the mulch back, so that way it's okay if some of the substrate gets onto the food, but you don't want to get too much on there. It's kind of, get back in there. Yeah, push her back in.
She's our chillest snake.
Yeah,
she don't care. Come on.
But she's not being a good.
Here, come to this side.
Information. What I like to do is I get it real low, grab it by the neck, and I just jerk it around. She's looking at my hand, so just kind of nudge it up on her a little bit. Now she sees that it's in there, so I come up. She's gonna probably take it. Boom. But what I did right before she took it is I touched her on the nose, and she smelled it and instantly knew what it was.
Those heat pits probably. Oh, they did.
Yeah.
They picked up her heat signature.
What I like to do is I'll grab the leg and just 1, 2, 3, or some people give me a couple jerks like that. Sometimes I move her around the tub, but what I do next is pretty crucial, because when they're young, I want to just go ahead and put her away. Check on her in about 15-20 minutes. And now we're gonna go and do the coral glow. There's spots, man. She's going crazy.
Our coral glow, just so y'all know, is producing a ton of spots.
Right, so he probably don't know what's going on right now. So I'll come over here. I'll do the same thing. I'll just come over, tap him a little bit. He's like, "What's going on? What's touching me?" He probably still doesn't know. I'll come over here just like that. Boom. See that wrap? You're gonna want to watch that in slow-mo. Give him a couple twists. Sometimes, I just pick him up, turn him around, so he's not on all the mulch. But that's it. Most people are, "Don't touch him." But our snakes are pretty good. This one was stripers, right? The big
This
white
one is shadows, yeah.
So they've all been pretty good. I think this one right here is the only one that hasn't eaten during shed.
She rejected once since I've had her, and I can't remember why she rejected.
So I do the same thing. I mean, I'm just showing you guys. If I was to run up on her with this rat right now, she would take it. But I'm trying to get her attention. And a big thing is, these snakes are so used to me taking out the hides on feed day that they'll sit in there and crawl around all day long. But watch, I'll touch her nose. Now she kind of knows what it is. Come in just like that. I don't run up on her. Just kind of like make it look like, simulate the mouse. The mouse isn't going to be brave. You know, he's going to kind of come around, be cautious. And just sit there, real still. You know how mice are. Rats will sit still because sometimes they won't move. But she doesn't take it. I'll make sure I check my temperature.
She will. She normally takes about a minute or two to want to take it.
Yeah. If this little snake was a person, it'd probably be rich. Because, I don't know. It has to be right. So, it's been sitting in there for a minute, so I'm going to take my temperature. About 85. It's still warm. There you go. You seen that? Look at that. So what I'll do is start to kind of agitate her a little bit, see if that works. No, we'll try her again later.
Any of y'all who've been watching our videos lately, pulling out the nice one.
The nice one.
Pulling out Striker.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull this one straight. He's been getting bigger. He's pretty cool. He's got a bunch of scat in there.
I guess he pooped.
Alright. So, anyway. I got some snakes where I can just drip a little bit. And you see, he's flicking his tongue. He smells that. And you see that little bit of movement? That's a good sign. It really is. See what I'm saying? That's it. Put them back. There you go. But anyway, I know it's been probably a week or so since we put our last video out, but you know we've just been getting busy, you know, and it's just hard to do stuff when you're busy. But anyway, follow us on Facebook, like us on Facebook. I believe we have a YouTube account. Follow us on YouTube and subscribe to us, and we'll be your best friend. Anyway, over and out.
Peace.
Peace.